The Dre Clark Comedy Invasion presents the No Apology Podcast. You are now rocking with the best. Welcome to the Dre Clark Comedy Invasion presents the No Apology Podcast. This is episode 92, and this episode is entitled Less Pandering, More Action. Less Pandering, More Action. I'm talking about, man, I don't know what the hell's been going on, but everybody, all white folks are being nice. All these corporations are trying to get in on this Black Lives Matter movement and apologizing for shit. Hey, man, we don't need all the pandering and the gestures. Just show it with your actions. Also, I'm going to talk about Bubba Wallace, the only black driver in NASCAR. They found a noose in his damn garage. A noose in his garage. And I'm going to talk about the Rayshad Brooks incident in Atlanta. Another brother got shot. It's that time of year again, so I'm not surprised when they shoot niggas. Even during a pandemic, Negroes is getting shot. Yeah, by the police. As always, No Apology Podcast is brought to you by Black Fist Malt Liquor. Brewed in the motherland, made for the brother man, not for the other man. Black Fist Malt Liquor, the blackest malt liquor on earth. Throw your fists up. Also brought to you by Wacko Products, Dre Clark Booty Workout. Are you lacking in the back end? Does your pump have no bump? Are you trying to turn your flatty cakes into fatty cakes? Well, have no fear. The Dre Clark Booty Workout is here, and as the motto says, I can put an ass on any lash. Also brought to you by Bessie Mae Smith, Grandma School of Obedience. Grandma School of Obedience. Your kid got ADHD, I got a BELT for the ASS. Grandma School of Obedience. Well, in fact, let's go into a commercial right now. Now we're gonna go to the because people out here still losing their mind on social distancing. We're gonna go to the Black Fist Malt Liquor commercial about social distancing. We at Black Fist Malt Liquor are concerned about our customers, and we are urging people during this COVID-19 pandemic to stay your ass at home. But if you can't stay your ass at home and have to be out, please practice social distancing. That means 6 feet away from the next person, 6 feet apart. So in other words, back the fuck up, motherfucker. Hey, this is Samuel L. Jackson. And if you can't stay your ass at home and you got to be out, you need to be 6 feet apart. Social distancing. That means back the fuck up, motherfucker.
Hi, this is Bessie Mae Smith of the Grandma School of Obedience. And if you can't keep your silly ass at home, you got to go to the grocery store and buy all the goddamn toilet paper up and take all the damn meat. That don't make no sense. I had to make biscuits and Skittle gravy because y'all done took all the goddamn meat. If you got to be out 6 feet apart, practice social distancing, 6 feet apart. Other words, if you all up on me, back up, motherfucker. Hey, man, this Clarence Clark, man. I'm just saying this, man. Unless you one of my little young gals I mess with and give blessings to, you need to be 6 feet apart, social distance. So that means back up, motherfucker.
Yes, we here at Black Fist Malt Liquor are concerned about our customer safety and everybody's safety. So, practice social distancing. If you can't keep your ass at home, social distance, 6 feet apart. Back up, motherfucker. Back up, motherfucker. This PSA was brought to you by Black Fist Malt Liquor. Brewed in the motherland, Made for the brother man, not for the other man. Blackfish malt liquor. The blackest malt liquor on earth. Throw your fist up. Back up, motherfucker. Blackfish, 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 Yes, back up, motherfucker. Back up, man. That's what y'all need to do. Man, so I'm going to start the show off. I'm going to talk about Bubba Wallace, the NASCAR driver. You know, NASCAR is going to ban the Confederate flag, and there's a lot of mad hillbillies out here. These hillbillies are mad. You hear me? These hillbillies is upset that you about to take away their Confederate flag. But what happened to nobody remembers second place? As I recall, the Confederacy lost in the Civil War. So why do we still have their statues and all their artifacts and shit and still displayed for you to see? They lost, man. That's what they tell us. You lost. Nobody remembers second place. Nobody cares about the losers. Yeah, I mean, who cares? Like, yeah, tear that shit down. All them hillbilly. But shit, if you want to go that, get all those slave owners off our dollar bills, off our currency. That's what we need to do. Get all the slave owners. George Washington, fucking all them motherfuckers. They ain't like niggas either. And that's my whole thing with all this pandering with these companies and shit. That's one of the things that got me really like, man, whatever. Now y'all want to be, oh, Black Lives Matter and this and that. Y'all just doing that to save that money, man. Because you know black people spend their money, and y'all just want to keep y'all busy. Y'all really don't give a shit. Yeah, but Bubba Wallace, man, it was a Confederate flag a noose found in his garage. He's the only black driver in NASCAR. I didn't know. I had to look at it. You know, I don't watch NASCAR. That's a hillbilly shit. I don't give a fuck what the hillbillies do. But he's the only black driver in NASCAR. They found a noose in his garage. You know, high places there. NASCAR's investigating. But come on, man. You know these rednecks, man. These hillbillies in NASCAR. To me, NASCAR is just a hillbilly sport. I never was into it, never was interested. I think Grand Touring racing is more. I like that more than I like NASCAR. I never watched NASCAR. I never did. And NASCAR always come out as a hillbilly sport. But Grand Touring racing, man, I like it because, you know, it's about the car. You can soup it up and everything. NASCAR, they all got the same vehicle. They just turn left. I don't give a fuck about that hillbilly shit. Yeah, it's hillbilly shit to me. You know, just like a lot of white folks don't care about the NBA. Hey, man, that used to trip me out. About mid 2000s, I say about when I was working for the power company. When I was working for the between 2000 and about 5 to 2000 and I say about 6 or 7. Man, I'm telling you, I used to listen to Sport Talk Radio all the time. I ride around in my car, and I used to listen to Sport Talk Radio all the time. And you will be, dude, white folks used to hate the NBA. I mean, hate it with a passion. You should hear the calls the people used to call in and talk about how much they hate the NBA. And you knew what it was. You knew what it was about, why they hate the NBA. You know? Like I always say, white folks like the NFL because white boys are still in the key position. Let's not act like they're not. White boys are still in the key position, quarterback. So, yeah, they like the NFL. They like UFC. They like the Ultimate Fighting Championship. And I'll tell you why is this. Because it's a lot of white boys in it. And to me, you know, niggas ain't dominated yet. Like boxing, they don't like boxing too much because black people have dominated boxing. With UFC, they still got their, you know, but once, you know, that starts changing, they're going to stop liking that. But the hatred for the NBA, and the thing that used to trip me out was like, okay, you hate the NBA, but these the same players that play for, you know, when they play college ball, play for your good old state university or whatever, you like them. But now they in the NBA, you just don't like them. Why? Man, you already knew what it was. So, you know, I don't watch NASCAR. So, same reason they don't like NBA. I don't like NASCAR. I don't watch that shit. I don't give a fuck about that hillbilly shit. Ain't never one big ass advertisement. Got big ass tied on your motherfucking vehicle. Ain't nothing but a big ass advertisement. I don't give a fuck about NASCAR. But, you know, some stark hillbillies and that. They mad. They don't want you know, They want to stay in their racist ways. They're comfortable. And nobody wants to change. Change is hard for anybody, but especially for them. They don't want to change their racist ways. Shit. So they found a noose in his damn garage, man. It's just shit still ain't changed, man. It's 2020 and we still talking about shit that happened. This shit type of shit used to happen way back in the 60s, 50s. Still the same shit. God damn, man. My whole thing with racism and people is like, where are we going? Black people have been here almost 500 years. Where y'all brought us over here? Where are we gonna go? I mean, it gets to a point where it should be like, Jim, you still hate niggas, man? Come on, man. I mean, that shit is so old. You still hate niggas. So it's a black man's fault that you ain't getting ahead in life. Motherfucker, you had a 400-year head start, Jim. Hillbilly Jim, you had a 400 fucking year head start. How the fuck you losing? Shit. Like Chris Rock said, if black people ain't winning, who the hell is? If black people damn sure ain't winning, white folks ain't winning, who the fuck winning then? It's damn sure, shit, we ain't winning. So yeah, man, it's just, oh my God, dog. It's the same shit over and over and over. Found a noose in his locker. Now I want to talk about the Rashad Brooks incident in Atlanta. You know, I know it happened over a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I just want to talk about it because I see some black people like, man, you know, he got what he deserved and all this. Look, man, the brother was drunk. No denying that. The brother was definitely drunk, wasted out his mind. You know, and you can't say, oh, he shouldn't have fought the police. Look, man, this is the thing, and this is why this should be belong. I saw a couple of brothers say, I don't think it should be part of Black Lives Matter because this, and that, and he fought the police. It's a different incident. Look, man, regardless of this man being drunk, he was just drunk, okay? He scuffed with the police, but he was drunk and had the fucking taser. He didn't deserve to die for being drunk. He did not deserve a death penalty because he scraped on two white boys and white boy got mad, shot him. He did not deserve to die. I don't give a fuck what you say or how y'all try to break it down. He did not deserve to die, man. And that's the fucking truth. That dude did not deserve to die. We all know this. I've seen plenty of white boys scuffle with the police and lived. Okay? Don't act like it ain't never happened. Don't act like. Look, man, I done seen plenty of videos. There's plenty. Just search YouTube. There's plenty of videos of white. I saw a white dude fight two police. This white man fight two police officers. Get up, get in the car, and roll off. And nobody put out a taser gun yet. Nobody put a taser gun yet. And then on the coward shit, you shot the brother in the back. That's the punk shit right there. My whole thing is that's what we're talking about. That's the whole point. It definitely belongs in the Black Lives Matter movement because I've seen white suspects fight with the police, drunk or whatever, fight. I saw this one where the police officer was running from the white boy. That's why I said I could get my application in being white, man, because y'all white folks, y'all do some amazing shit. Y'all perks is off the chain, man. Y'all got some amazing perks. Y'all can yell at the police and just walk around freely. You know, shit. With this corona going around, y'all ain't wearing no mask. Y'all taking deep breaths and shit. You see white folks walking the store with no mask on, just, yeah. Being white is amazing. But yeah, man, I feel like that brother should not have died because he was drunk. It was a DUI. Man, first of all, why shooting anyway? Why shooting? Because he whooped both of y'all ass? So y'all gonna shoot him? Man, first of all, dude, you had his car. You had his car was there. Where the fuck was he gonna go? You had his car, his information. Where the fuck he gonna run to? He drunk, man. He'd have ran around the corner and realized his drunk ass probably would have passed out or realized, damn, man, I left my car. And y'all could have snapped him up then, shit. But y'all killed this dude. Shot him and killed him, man. That's my thing. Like, why with black people, it's always shoot first and ask questions later. But white folks is trying to get to understand the individual. They try to do a psychological evaluation on a white boy and shit. So why did you go in that church and kill all them people, Dylan? Well, you know, I just get picked on in school and, you know, I'm just a little punk. I'm a little bitch ass white boy, that's all. You know, I got tired of you picking in school and, you know, I was getting teased on Xbox Live, and they just made me mad.